Okay, today we are going to give you a short tour of our rabbitry. The rabbitry has two different kinds of rabbits in it, various breeds, but two basic types. We have a pet breed of rabbit, we have some lops, and some various other pet breeds, and then we also have meat breeds as well. So let me just give you a quick overview of some of the pets here. We've got some Holland lops, some mini lops. And then one thing over here just to show you real quick is we have some chinchillas also in the rabbitry, and I'm not sure what they're up to in here, but maybe even too dark to see, but there are some little chinchillas in there. They are nocturnal, so there's one to say hello. They don't come out too much during the day. We've got several different kinds of cages. We've got some of our standard, basically a pet type of rabbit cage here. You get this at Petco or any place like that. And then we've also got some homemade cages. These are much larger, and we actually built some drop-down nest boxes on these larger rabbit cages. So let me show you that. In here we have doe number 8, and she's a purebred New Zealand. And there's the food hopper and water bottle on the side of the cage. And the natural instinct for a rabbit is to burrow. So there's a hole in the bottom of the cage, and that hole then leads down to a nest box. And you'll see another one on this side. That's another side cage on this side. There's two cages here. But the nest box is where she will be inclined to have her babies. And I believe we've got some babies in here to show you. Make sure they don't leap out. And they're all sleeping, but you can see that there is a bunch of healthy babies in here. There's one to say hello. Now these guys are fairly young. Their eyes are not even open yet, so I'm going to go ahead and put them back so they don't be disturbed, and we'll move on with the tour. And as you can see, Mama is looking down the burrow there because she saw me messing with the babies, so she's come to figure out what's going on. Over here we have a Holland doe, and she's in there grooming herself. Over here some more New Zealands. Now these are quite a bit older. They're up and out of the nest box already, and you can see them pretty much cruising all over the place inside the in the cage. And these guys are weaned and ready for sale. We're currently selling our bucks, and we're keeping all of our does as breeding stocks. So you see we've got tags that just let us know what we're doing, and we also keep these are just little whiteboards. We keep the name of the doe, who it was bred to, how many were born live, dates, etc., and the date that we're going to sell them. And today is the 12th of February, so these guys are available for sale. I'll show you a little bit over here. These are worm bins. Just that'll be another video, but I'll show you the worm bins that we keep in the rabbitry as well. Here's one of our big New Zealand bucks. This is named Jerky Maker, and he is a meat rabbit, and he's a real friendly guy. Hello. So we'll go ahead and close that back up. I'll show you some other ones over here. We've got some checker and New Zealand crosses. There's 3 does in there in this cage. We're going to be breeding them real soon. And checker giant and New Zealand cross. And then over here we've got Patches and her babies. Her babies are currently 50% New Zealand, and she's, we think, a Rhinelander, but it might be a broken opal rex. We're not sure. We got her from a friend, and so we're not 100% sure about her breed. And there's some more little babies in there. We're also using these hay hoppers. I'll show you some that are full. These have been cleaned out, but the idea is you put the hay down inside the hopper here, and then the rabbits can eat the hay through the hoppers, and that works really, really well. Here's another one of our big bucks. That's Jacob. He's just chilling, taking a nap at the moment. Over here is a doe we call Eve, and she's got some special babies here I'm gonna give you a brief idea of, but they are going to be a very large meat breed of rabbit there. And then here we have Missy, And she's also a pregnant mama, or not pregnant mama, a nursing mama. And I'll show you her babies right now. They're still in the nest box. And this is a different style nest box. This is a insert style of nest box. Some of them we use the drop down. Some of them we use this kind that you put inside the cage. And there you can see her babies. Might be too dark. They're all doing well. And up top here we have Moses, and he's a pet breed, and he's a lion head. And then we have a doe over here who's also a lion head. And so we have some pets and some meat rabbits. And here we have Corey. He's a Californian, and he's also a meat rabbit. He's one of our breeding bucks, and we just got him fairly recently. He's a young one, but he's a good little breeder. Knows exactly what to do. Good looking rabbit. That's Corey. And let's see, here we have another doe. That's doe number 10. Probably going to call her Chex. She's 1/4 checker giant and 3/4 Californian. So she's a good meat rabbit. Down here is Cindy. She's pregnant. And what we do is we put a tag when we need to put a nest box in, because this is not the drop-down nest box style. This is the kind we insert. And you can see right now, she does not have a nest box in her cage. So to make sure we don't forget to give her a nest box in time, we put big tags. Say March 1st, put a nest box in there. Make sure she's got somewhere to have the babies. That's very important. Up here we have Nerthus, is the name of this doe. She's a fantastic mom. She had 10 babies, which is incredible. 2 of them didn't make it, but that still leaves us with a litter of 8 babies. And these guys are getting really strong and very curious, as you can see. And they are just about weaned. They're, I think, a couple weeks away from weaning. And just a fantastic litter right here of meat rabbits. So these guys are looking very good. This was their nest box. They're still sleeping in it occasionally. Sometimes they'll warm up in there, but for the most part they're out of the box and cruising around and exploring their world. So watch out. And then we have a couple empty cages for expansion. And then this, I waited to show you this for the last here. This is our checker giant. And this is Adam. This is our massive checker giant buck. And he's a good breeder. And I know it's hard to tell the size of the rabbit when you don't have anything to compare to, but that is about a 14 plus pound rabbit right there. And he is our grand sire, our herd sire of many, many rabbits in this herd. So go ahead and close that up. So anyway, that is a brief tour of the rabbitry. Hope you enjoyed it. Just give us comments or questions, and we'll do the best we can to answer anything we can. And anyway, hope you enjoyed the rabbitry tour. Thanks for watching.